was Sarah Duffey, who unfortunately recently found out that her husband was a pedophile. And unlike some of the ridiculous stories that we've covered on this channel of spouses who support their partners after finding out that they are doing things with children and then support them through it, like Brittany Singleton, like you can see here in this video, who's supporting her husband while he's in prison, she did the right thing. She did what any woman in her right mind would do, and that was she filed for divorce and she filed for a restraining order. Unfortunately, that didn't protect her.
Tragedy has struck the TikTok community when influencer Sarah was murdered by her estranged husband, influencer Duff Daddy, on July 23rd, Thursday, last night. See, Sarah and Duffy, they met online, and it was a whirlwind romance. People felt like they were the it couple on TikTok. However, it turns out, well, Duff Daddy was a pedophile. He was a basketball coach, and it was later revealed that he was sleeping with one of his 13-year-old basketball players.
And then Sarah came out with that video that we saw, that trend that was like preparing for my Netflix documentary. And apparently that sent him into a spiral because she posted that and then she posted this. And unfortunately, on July 24th, he broke into her home and unalived her and then unalived himself with her son there. Her son saw this happen. Thankfully, he's okay, but he's the one who ended up having to call 911. Unfortunately, she did not make it. He took the easy way out, in my opinion. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, and I guess he will just have to pay for his crimes in the spirit world. There's not a whole lot of info about this case because it just happened. I'm sure there's going to be so much to come out, but we're going to react to some things that we see online. And I did see that while Sarah had a restraining order against Sean or Jeremiah, whatever, so did the victim's mother because he was allegedly paying the victim to stay quiet about the whole thing. So keep in mind, this was a 13-year-old girl who, this is all, dang, he won't even like go to court to be guilty or not. I mean, we'll just say he's guilty. Usually I'm like, oh, I gotta say allegedly, because the person hasn't been found guilty, but he won't be found guilty or not. So anyway, supposedly this girl was 13 years old and she was on a basketball team that he coached, and this article here says that he was found kissing the girl. So Jeremiah and Sarah were both making content. Jeremiah was obviously a lot more successful on TikTok, but I think Sarah was growing as well. But this is really sad to me because she would constantly post about her husband. Like, it seemed like she was really in love. I mean, this had to be devastating news to find out.
TikToker Duff Daddy broke into his soon-to-be ex-wife Sarah's house and took her life and his in front of Sarah's young son last night after Sarah posted the Netflix documentary trend on her TikTok account where she claimed that Duff Daddy had an inappropriate relationship with children. Sarah posted that because she had recently left Duff Daddy because he had been caught kissing a 13-year-old girl that he had coached basketball for. Sarah had previously filed a protective order against her ex back in June, but that did not keep her safe because last night he took both of their lives. According to police, officers responded to a domestic call last night around 11:15 p.m. Sarah's juvenile son that lived in the home made the call. The child that was in the home was not physically harmed, but there are some reports that he witnessed the incident. A family member identified the couple as Sean and Sarah Duffey. The family member says that Sean's legal name is Jeremiah Duffey, but he goes by Sean and Duff Daddy on TikTok. Sarah leaves behind 2 children that she had from a previous marriage.
I'm sorry, but all the pictures and videos of him, he's so cringe to me. So cringe.
My husband and I had a date today, and I wanted to show you guys everything we got. I got my nails done, and I did like this, I think it was called like a something pink. I don't really know. Milky pink.
I was gonna say pearl pink.
I love it so much. And then we went shopping at this place in Tulsa, and it was called Jay Spencer, I think, and he got me this cute ring. I just wanted like a thick ring for my right hand that was gold. I don't know, I just
let me get you this ring because I feel
earrings.
guilty for sleeping with children.
This would be so cute with like a white shirt.
Cheating on you with a child.
And like black jeans. I thought that was so cute. And of course we went to Sephora and I needed my NARS. I get the number 2 ginger. This is for under my eyes and it helps keep all of my dark circles away. And then I have just been loving this brand. I think it's called Say or Say. I don't know. Sai. I don't know. However you say it, someone needs to help me in the comments because I feel like I
can't help you, bro. I don't know.
I've tried saying it before. I got the Dreamy Blush. It is the Dew Blush liquid, and I love it. I got a little sample one, and that's what I'm wearing right now, and I think it's so pretty. And I haven't tried this before, but it's a glowy super gel, and I got it in the color Sun Glow. I cannot wait to add this to my foundation in the morning. It's just supposed to give you like this glowy, dewy kind of look. So anyways, I can't wait to try these. But if you haven't tried this brand, you guys need to. It's so good.
So her last post was this right here. May whatever the fuck that was never find me again. Unfortunately, I think that was like, what, a day or two before the incident. Really unfortunate. And then the comments on that video, never underestimate. That's so true. We see so many cases where the husband or the wife finds out something terrible that really just shatters their reality, whatever that may be, and they take it out. They end up unaliving the spouse and or the children. It's just never underestimate. It says never underestimate a man, but never underestimate anyone. It says the police failed her. I don't think the police failed her. It's the system. It's not the police. It's really the system. Going to get a restraining order on someone really is just a piece of paper. Like, what's that going to do? They break the restraining order and then that gives the police the right to arrest them. But what if the time that they break the restraining order is the time that they come in and kill you? You know what I mean? It's a flawed system. The girl just turned 14 and it was going on for 2 years. We won't really know for sure. I literally came across her video the other day about her ex. This is so crazy and sad. He knew he was going down and you stood your ground. Please stop speculating on the child victim. It's extremely hurtful and disgusting. It does not matter what age she was. She's a child. And that's true. It does not matter. It doesn't matter if she was 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. She was a child. Sad that the courts don't take DV seriously. Someone is shooting. I live in the country. Someone's shooting. It's normal. I was just thinking it could be my husband. I don't think so, though. Very sad to hear this news this morning. Yeah, it's sad the courts don't take DV seriously. I don't know what's the point of restraining orders when things like this still happen. I mean, it's true. I don't get this comment. It's from a man. So how many of the things that he is saying are true? Does it matter? Would that... Okay. So she responded to this. Does it matter? Would that make what he did any better? I definitely have called him a few names before, so that part is accurate, but at the end of the day, I've never harmed a child, and that should be the most important part. Oh, okay, so I think what was happening, so his page is private now, so we really can't see all that, but I think, now my chickens are running around like crazy. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna find out. I think it seems like what happened was obviously during this whole thing, he was probably talking about her as well. So, Sean coached me when I was younger. I trained with your daughter and played with her, traveled with your family for events and games. May you rest in peace. Beautiful. Praying for you and your family. I mean, it's tragic. This is someone who was a very dark and twisted individual who came online to try and portray that he was some, I don't know, whatever. Really, all I could see from his content is that he's so egotistical. He wants praise. It's like one of those people, you know what it reminds me of? The movie The Housemaid, where spoiler alert, the husband ends up actually being the crazy one, and he's the one who's like pulling all the strings, but everyone loves him. Everyone thinks he seems so nice, and everyone thinks that he's like just this perfect guy. That's what I'm getting from this dude. He wants to come off as the perfect guy, the perfect husband, the protector, and really he's a predator.
Hey, babe. Yeah, where you at? Oh, okay, you on your way here? Oh, okay, hey, do me a favor. Hey, send me a location so I know where you're at when you get here. Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll meet you out front. Yeah, just be safe. Okay, yeah, I'll see you when you get here. All right, love you. All right, bye.
I mean, I think it's freaking weird to I think it's really weird just to have a grown man like online battling on TikTok. They also talked with one of their neighbors, and this is what she had to say.
I talk with neighbor Brittany Fisher, who tells me she was stunned by this tragedy.
Domestic violence does not discriminate. It does not pick you just because you have a nice home or you're you're basically in a situation where you earn a higher income. Social, economically, it does not discriminate.
Neighbors like John Blackwell, who knew the family through their children's basketball team, is grappling with the heartbreaking reality that someone he trusted was capable of this.
Two of my daughters played with his daughter since they were about 12 or 13 for the Ballers. And then, Sean would help out with practices a lot.
Blackwell's words echo what domestic violence advocates have long said. Abuse often happens behind closed doors, even in families that seem picture perfect from the outside.
And you just don't know what's going on behind people's doors. You think everything's fine, and something like this happens, it just makes you sad.
Now, this community is mourning, not just for Sarah and Sean, but for the children who will forever be changed by what happened here. Police say there's no ongoing threat, but the emotional wounds in this neighborhood will take much longer to heal.
It's just a sad, sad situation for the family.
Reporting in Owasso.
It's really scary because you think that you're able to pick a predator out of a lineup, the way they look, the way they talk, the way they act, that something will be off about them that will just scream to you that they're a predator, but oftentimes there's not. There's no way to know. There's no way to know who we're sending our kids to school to be taught by, to be coached by, even our own friends. You just never know. Stories like this are happening every day. I just told my husband last night, I said, every time I open TikTok, there's something that I can make a video about. And that is so sad. It's sad. But let me know what you think down in the comments. There's definitely going to be information to come out about this more and more as I keep wanting to say as the trial goes on, but there's no trial. He didn't give us that opportunity, did he? But there will be more to come out for sure. But for now, Let me know what you think down below. If you care about keeping kids safe online and in real life, then I welcome you to subscribe and hit that notification bell to support me in that mission. I thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.